friends and I decided we were going to do that Tough Mudder, and we thought we could benefit from having some professional training and guidance and experience. So we researched a few places and we met Colin through that. We had a great time. Our Mudder run went very, very well, and we worked super hard up to it. We trained once a week and did some homework on top of it, and I worked way harder than I ever would have if we hadn't had a trainer and Colin coaching us and prodding us and encouraging us along the way. I don't know that my attitude's changed. I think that I'm prepared to work harder. There's just no question in my mind that I used to think you could, make yourself work hard, but I think it's a whole new thing when you have a coach behind you and you have somebody expecting you to be able to do a certain thing at the end of the day, and you just push yourself that much harder. It makes a huge difference. So if you want to be able to improve your fitness, I think it's definitely the way to go. The Sunday training thing, it was all really, it was all tough. It was hard. The best thing about it was when it was over. Right now, we're training for our marathon, and Wednesday night interval training, it's brutal. I think it might have been the hardest thing that I've ever had to work at, and it's like the unhappy hour of the week for me, but I go and I do it, and at the end it feels good to have done it. Working with a group and a team, just being part of a group, I think that helps a lot. So we go out and run, say this morning, and do our 18K, going out and pounding the pavement for 18K when you have like-minded people around you and working towards the same goals, it helps and it makes it fun, and we share little experiences, and then we go out and even do some fun things together and go and do something like the Chief, and that was great. Yes, I would. I still would like to, and I know I say this, but I would still like to get on with the CrossFit program, and we sort of got sidelined with our marathon training. And I know we can do both of that at the same time, but time restraints sometimes are tough. And because I couldn't walk after a lot of the Sundays when we trained for Tough Mudder, it makes me a little bit nervous to go and do CrossFit and then not be able to run the next day.
Actually, how I got involved here with MaxFit to start with was they're the only one that responded to a number of emails I sent out, and they were the ones that were keen and got back to me, and we brought a whole team in to train for Tough Mudders. It was awesome. It was way harder than I thought. Colin trained us harder than we had to be trained. He took us to a level that made the Tough Mudders fun, actually. It was hard work, but it made it fun. Hypothermia. The day that you put us through that hell of hypothermia, that was the toughest one for me personally. But I hate to say it, but I'd do it again because I'm just that way. Join something like MaxFit, because no matter how hard you work, somebody like Colin, particularly Colin, can push you that extra little bit that you need, right? I've always done something. I've always worked out or done something, but through Colin and MaxFit, it's just been that much more intense. The camaraderie, the group of people, you, Colin, as a coach. We've done other things. We've gone on to being just paying for your training services. I think we've become friends, right? It's a great group of people, right? We hang out, we think about the same things, we complain about the same things, and we push on through it and carry on. We're looking for our next goal, without a doubt, 10 times over.
My sister's best friend had been training here for almost 6 months now, and she recommended it for me. My experience has been really good. I've grown a lot in such a short time. I haven't even been here for 3 months yet, and I've exceeded all my expectations. It's improved. It's always been there because I used to play soccer, but I actually see that I have a fitness level now, so that's exciting. Being wrong. So basically, when I think I went in a downward spiral, and then she tells me I actually went up. That's my favorite part. Just the whole life habit change, if that makes sense. I've been eating better and obviously working out at MaxFit, so that's been kind of gone full circle. Getting to where I am now, but it was also the most rewarding, I would say. Just do it. That is not an endorsement, but I think when you have a certain mentality of, oh, I should do it, I could do it maybe later, then you're never going to get anywhere. But when you come to an environment that's so positive and it really is like a family, then it's not going to feel like you're losing weight. It's going to feel like you're losing stress and just negativity in your life, and it's going to feel really good.
My name is Pat, and I'm here because ICPC sent me here after a motorcycle accident, which I was very into. No, it far surpassed what I expected. Well, I was having problems with pain down my legs and in my hips, and that's all gone now. Absolutely, in a heartbeat, I do all the time. I think the encouragement that you get when you're working out, nobody lets you get away with anything, but it's very encouraging. I think I always felt that it was a lifelong thing that you had to do for your own well-being, and now I just see that I have to step it up a bit.